Hey YouTube, just want to give a shout out to Watchman for this video. And you guys, I apologize, I really haven't learned how to do all this stuff on YouTube yet, but I'm trying. So, but this is on 12/21/2020. There's a voice in the backyard. So what we're looking at is the backyard. We got video of the backyard, and you can see what the adopted father was doing back there. And you can see that there was no kids in the backyard. So I want to show you. Let me see if I can move this. It might be a little bit shaky, but just kind of watch and you'll see. I'm going to show you where he is. So, sheets. This thing is hard, it's heavy. Just look at your, over there in the top left-hand corner of the video where it says CH7. That's where his gate is at. So you're gonna see him in a second messing around with the gate. Oops, sorry. It's coming back on. They're just trying to get it together. So they'll keep watching, because we're going to see that Mr. West he did not have these kids in the backyard playing with chalk. Sorry, it's moving around a little bit. They're trying to pinpoint where he is now. There he is right there. Now you see him right there. Okay. It's showing the time and the date. So it's 12/21, 2020. It's around 4:13. So that's him, that little spot that you see right there. That's him. Shout out to Watchman for this video. I love him. He is just all over this story. So you might see the video kind of, they're trying to get it together where we could see him. And it's 4:11. The time is 4:11. So I'll kind of just walk you guys through it so you could kind of there see him right there. So there he is right there. Now he's at his back gate. He's just, I don't know what he's doing, but he's just bending down. Then you'll see him stand up. He's not throwing any wood or any of that. I don't know what he's doing, but he's not tossing any wood over the fence. He's not doing any of that. He's bending down. I think that he's messing with that fence. But you're able to see in his backyard. So if there was some kids back there with him, you would be able to see it or see the kids. But he said that he was walking across the street, getting wood, coming back over there. So it's 4:13. He's at the fence. He's at the fence of the property. He's just standing there. He doesn't have any wood in his hands. There's the van. That's the front yard. So what they're saying is if these kids went missing, they would have come out of that gate, and the only way they could go is to the front yard. So they would be in the front. They would end up in the front yard if they just ran off. So you see him, he's still there. He's at the gate. He's standing at the gate. It's right there. There's the front of the house. You see the gates open. I don't know what he's doing, but he hasn't left the backyard to go, because he said remember, he was throwing wood and he was going back and forth in the house, and they were playing with chalk. There's the date, 2020, 12/21. That's him right there. I don't know what he's doing, but he hasn't went anywhere to get any wood. There's a little kitty. So there he is. He's in his backyard. He's at the gate. He's still at that gate. I don't know what he's doing at that gate, but he's not throwing wood. He's not walking. He said he was walking across the street getting wood from the empty lot. That's a lie. So there's the front. Okay. There, he's still right there at the gate. Now he's still at the front of the gate. There's his van. She's in the house. Now this is the video of before the kids went missing, according to him, allegedly. He's doing something with that gate. He's fiddling with that gate. And see, I think that the police watched this, and I think that's why they were digging in the backyard, because they seen this video. And he's right there at the gate. He's not throwing wood. He's messing with that gate. See him? He's messing with the gate. There's the neighbor. The neighbors are leaving. The neighbors would have seen the kids if they were out there, if they were running around or whatever. Well, that's the front of his house. There's the date. 12/21/2020. So here he is. He's still right there. He's standing by that. He's doing something at that gate. He's at the gate. So he's not running across the street, getting wood, bringing it back, throwing it, going in and out of the house. He's not doing any of that. He's standing at that gate, messing with that gate. You guys, these people are lying. These people know where these kids are at. This is so sad. He's messing with that gate. He's not across the street getting wood, bringing it back, throwing it over the fence. He's not doing any of that. And there's no kids in the backyard. The neighbor said he could see into this man's backyard. He's the only one in that backyard. And he's right there standing at that gate doing something to that gate. He might be disabling it so you know, he could say it didn't close on its own or something. Because he's messing with that gate doing something. These people know where these kids are at. I'm so tired of this back and forth. I would, if it was me, I would put their ass in jail. They would be in jail. Because guess what happens when you go to jail? You start talking. They need to put somebody in jail for this. at least for a child endangerment charge. You guys, they know where these kids are. He's back there messing with that gate. And then, now, after this video, is where he's going to jump into the van. And he's not going to look for anybody. He's going to jump in that van right there. And he's not going to look for anybody. Look at him. Okay? So, you guys tell me what you think. I know that they know where these kids are at. There's no kids in that backyard. Those kids never made it to that house. Tell me what you guys think. Tell me what you think. Please hit subscribe. Push like for me. Get your notifications from the bell, please. Subscribe to my channel. We're gonna figure this out. And I'm gonna put up the video of him driving and where he says he was looking for the kids. It just don't make no sense. The kids are not in that backyard. This is daylight. Remember he said it was dark. It was dark. Kept saying it's dark, dark. This is the daytime. This is during the day. And then I think it's about 10 more minutes and he's going to jump in his car and go supposedly search for these kids. So, I mean, this makes... They need to put them in jail. They do. They need to lock them up so we can find these kids. That's the only way. They need to... Somebody's going to break. So the award is up to... I think it's up to like 80 grand right now. So if anybody knows anything, there's an $80,000 reward. So just let me know what you think. These people are lying. You can clearly see there's no kids in that backyard. Okay? So just let me know. Subscribe to my channel. Push the like button. Get notifications. Push the bell. Okay? I want to keep going because it's going to show when he gets... And now look at, you can see the whole backyard. You see that light go on? You can see through the fence. There's no kids in that backyard. I'm gonna just keep letting it play. You can see through this fence. There's no kids in that backyard. See that? There are no kids in that backyard. None. So he intentionally left that gate open and made up that story. I don't think them kids made it to this house. We need to figure out where we need to be looking and searching for these kids. So he's getting ready to get in that van and call himself looking for these kids. And all these people that live around him, they had cameras. So, I mean, people have video. They have video. That's why the police knows that those kids, they weren't in that backyard. They wasn't in that backyard at all. So after this, he gets in his car, drives up the street away from his house, slow as he could go. He's not looking for any kids, you can believe that. And then he comes back, parks the van, stands by this tree. You remember he said, oh, I went in the house and told my wife, we need to call the cops. We need to get going. It's getting dark. Yeah, well, he didn't go in the house. He stood right there by that tree in front of his van and waited for the police. He stood there. He wasn't looking for no kids. He wasn't looking for anybody. So yeah. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. Okay? I don't like this. I don't like it. And they wonder why we're mad at them, and and people are just, busting their windows out because people are tired of these stories. Okay, so I'm gonna let this play because there he is. The light just turned on in the front yard, so he's gonna get in his van. I'll let you guys see. He's gonna get in his van, and he's just taking his time. He's not in a hurry. He is not in a hurry he's not looking for any kids. He's nonchalantly la da 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 da. And she has been in the house. So by this time, he supposedly knows that the kids are, saying that the kids are missing. Like right now, he's acting like the kids are missing. This neighbor can see inside that backyard. We could see inside that backyard. He's just standing there. Look at right there. He's just standing there. Not doing anything. He's going to get in his van in a second. This is sickening. This just makes me sick. He's not looking for no kids. He's not in a hurry to do anything. Okay? So, just let me know, you guys. Let me know what you guys think. This pisses me off. Let me know. Subscribe to my channel. Hopefully pretty soon these kids will be found and they'll be in jail. Okay? I'll get back with you guys later when we got another update. I'm just like, you can see, totally see in his backyard. He's just standing there. Look at that. That makes no sense. All right, guys. We'll be back with more updates when we get them.